Hello, this is Mr. Agbamu. You don't know Gwene. In today's video, I want to show you the turtle command using GeoGebra Classic software. Alright, in my last video, I did something on turtle command, but what I just did was to give an applet on how to use the turtle to move around regular polygon. So when you go to my channel, you will see the video. Get the applet by clicking on the link in the description of the video. In today's video, I just want to show you how you can do this command yourself, how you can make the turtle move around any polygon you want to teach your children in the classroom. Now, how do I do that? Let's start. So to do this, just click on turtle here. Just type turtle in this input bar. So as typing it, you see different command of turtle has appeared, but I want the turtle to appear first. So click on this one. You can see the turtle is already there. So you click on enter. So that is that. Now, from default, the name of the turtle is turtle1. So take note of this name. You can change it if you like, but I don't want to change it. Let me leave it as turtle1. Okay, now you can do something to turtle1. Let's see. If you click on this and type turtle, see names have appeared also. So let me do forward. Let's see something. So I click on this. That means I want turtle1 to move forward by what distance? Let's say distance 4, for example. So I click on 4, just tap on enter. You see it's not moving. Let's see. If we click on this play button, you can see that turtle1 will move up to 4 and stop. So that is that. But I don't want this type of command. GeoGebra is a dynamic software. You need to make it more dynamic. Now that I've done this, it has moved to 4, which is okay. How do I take it back? Understand? How do I make it more dynamic, take it back, doing other things? So that is why I need a button. I need a button to do the control that I want my tortoise to do. All right, let me undo this. Let me undo this. All right. Okay, now let me draw a polygon. Let's get the polygon tool. Let me say I start from here. Let me click on here. Let me move to, let me say something 6. Let me just draw something. Okay, let's say I move to somewhere here. Let's say I move here. Okay, this is a trapezium. Let's stop here. All right. So now I need my turtle to follow this path so that I'll see the perimeter surrounding this shape. So to do that, let me do something first. Let me get the distance of all this side of this polygon. Let me get the distance. Just come here, get distance. Just click on each of the side. This is 4. This is 3.61. This is 3. This is 6. All right. Now I've gotten my distances around it. Remember, perimeter is distance surrounding the shape. Okay, now I want my turtle to move around this polygon. So what do I need to do? Let me use the button keyboard. So click on button. Okay, let me see this back so that I want to be seeing the distance around so that I will not miss it. So get your button now, that is this one. So click on button, give the button a name. Let me say go so that my turtle will start going. So that is the name that will appear in the press button. So I need to type some scripts here that will control this turtle to move around. Now, how do I start? I want it to move forward. So I'll type turtle forward. So just type your turtle forward. Then this time I want the turtle to move. Make sure you use this bracket. Don't use this curved bracket. Don't use this type of bracket, please. Use this bracket in your keyboard. This type of bracket. Take note of that. It's very important. Now, I want this turtle to move forward from 0 down to this 6. That's my first thing. So, what is the name of our turtle? Don't forget. The name from the system is turtle1. So that is the name of the system, turtle1, comma. So what is the distance? The first distance I want here is 6. So just type 6 here. So you are through with that. Then click on enter. All right. Now when my turtle get to this point B, I want it to turn and face this direction of BC. Now, how does it turn? So type your turtle left. So I want my turtle to turn left. You know, it's facing this side. So the left is this side. So it will turn around like this before it will travel to BC through this place. Now, turtle left, use this same bracket as well. So for the turtle left, I want it to turn first. Give the name of the turtle first. I want turtle one first, comma. I want it to turn. Which angle is this? 90 plus this particular angle. I need to get this angle. I need to get this angle so that I will not miss this. Let me get this angle first so that I will know the particular angle the turtle is moving. So let me just copy this down, paste it there later. Okay. So let's get angle from here. Let me get this angle. Let me push it out so that I can get the particular angle here. All right, let me put a point here so that it will be easy for me to do it. So I need the angle from here, here, here. So that is 123.69. All right. So let's move it back. 123.69. So that is this angle. Very, very important. Let me see if I can even copy the angle here. Okay, I can't copy it. Let me just impute it here. I will copy it from here. So that's 126, sorry, 123, 123.69. So this is degree symbol in GeoGebra. So let me copy this one. Let's highlight it. Okay, Control C. So I've copied it now. Let me delete it now. All right, so let's go back and get the button again. So the button we say this is go. We need our turtle forward. Please take note of the way I'm typing this. You see the T is capital T, the F is capital F. Then use this keyboard. So the name of our turtle is turtle1, comma, distance, the first distance here is 6. So that is 6, enter. Then turtle again. Turtle should turn left. Take note the turtle and the left, they are capital letter. So you use this bracket, very important. So the name of our turtle is turtle1, comma, then put the angle. So I want it to turn this angle of 123.69 when it gets to B before I will now travel. So the next thing is I want it to move forward again. Just copy this, put it on the next line. That is turtle forward. And what is the distance from here to here? So we already have the distance. That is 3.61. That is this distance from B to C. The next thing, when it gets to C, I want the turtle to turn. So let's get this one. We need to know the angle of turning. So just paste it here. So now what will be this angle? Remember this angle here. Remember this angle will be corresponding to this angle here. So what I need to do is just to minus 123.69 from 180. So what I need to, let me just do it very fast. 123.69 minus 180. So when we take it out of 180, it's giving us 56.31. So this angle is going to be 53 point, sorry, 56.31. So 56.31. So when the turtle get to C, it will turn 56.31 degree and face D. Then when it faces D, let's continue. is going to move forward. It's going to move forward to D. And what is the distance? It's going to move forward by 4. So that is that. Then when it gets to D, it's going to turn 90 degrees and face point A again. So we need to get our angle turn. That is paste it, total left. So remember the angle here will be 90 degrees. Take note when you are typing the degree in GeoGebra, make sure this degree symbol you put it there. I got it from the keyboard. You saw the way I typed it the other time. Very, very important. Now when you turn 90 degree and face A, the next thing I want the turtle to move forward. Just copy this forward again. Control C, paste it here. So this time around, it's moving forward by how many distance? This is 3. From D to A is 3. Just type your 3 here. Then I need the turtle now to now turn again and face B and continue the process again. So that is left. It's turning left also. Turtle is turning left and it's going to turn by 90 degrees. This is 90 degrees. So I think our work is done. Just check the spelling. Make sure your turtle spelling is correct. Forward, turtle left. Just make sure the angle is correct. You start from turtle forward. From here, you move 6 to B. Then you turn left. And when you turn left, at what angle? You turn 123.69, which is this. Then you face C. Then you move this distance again, which is turtle forward. Getting the command is moving well. 3.61. All right. So when you get to C, you turn at which angle? Remember, this angle is a straight line angle. So I got this angle here. We got 56.31, which is corresponding to here. So you turn left 56.31 degrees. Then the next thing you move forward by 4, which is to D. Turn 90 degrees again, which is this correct. You now move forward by 3 to A. You now turn 90 degrees and stop. So by doing this, the next thing is don't forget to write start animation. Animation. So put a start, start animation. Still use that bracket. Make sure you use this bracket. Start animation. So by the time you get this, I think everything is set now. We have checked it. Everything is correct. Then click on OK. Now I'll click on OK. Remove this. Think I can close everything. But before I remove all this thing, let's test and see. So click on go. Just watch the turtle. See, it's moving. When it gets to B, it will stop and turn. See, turn 123 and follows it. When it gets to C, it will stop and turn. Turn, you see, we got the calculation very well in the script. It turn 90 and moves. Then when it gets to A, we turn 90 and stop. So we have gotten it. So with this, you can do any shape, any polygon you want in your class. Just make sure you calculate it well. Make sure the script is well arranged. When you set it well, your click on this button, your turtle will follow the command, and that is that, and everything will be okay. So this is one thing I want us to learn in this video. It's not really a difficult one. Just get the command well and you move on. In the next video I will do for regular polygon, how you can do some analysis, some manipulations in your classroom. So that is all. To make your work very clean, you know in GeoGebra you can close so many things. You can remove axis, you can remove grid, all these points you can hide it if you like. You can hide it if you like, but let me not hide this one. Let me leave it A, B. The only thing I would like to hide is my angle. Let me look for it here. Look at it here. You can hide it here. So you can hide all this. I can remove my E. I don't need E. You can hide it here. Just come here. Anything you don't want to appear here, just click on it here. For example, I don't want this segment. So remove this segment, remove this segment, remove this segment, remove this segment. So I only need my point to appear. You can close this place. So this is that. So you can click the screen and drag around. Then you can stop this and play. You see, this is not working because the command is on this. This is the one doing the command. So with this, your work is set. So click on go again. Your tortoise will go and stop. So this is all I want us to get in this video. See, by getting your calculation very well, make sure your scripts they are correct. You see how the tortoise is going. So with this, your student will see how the object is going around. You understand your perimeter, and that is that. So that is all for now. Thank you for watching this video. Do have a nice day.